When you find yourself laughing more than crying, you've met the right person. No one can predict who they'll meet in this life, what they'll endure, who will stay for a while, or who will be forever. Some love for wealth, others for looks, some for a shared future, and others because they're forced. At certain moments, you're compelled to choose with your heart. Then you realize you don't need immense riches, just enough to live comfortably. You don't need stunning beauty, just someone who's not unpleasant to look at. Happiness is often that simple. True happiness has no clear standard, and neither does love. When you're with someone who lets you be yourself, living authentically, laughing more than crying, that's surely the right person. Happiness means no regrets about your choices, feeling that what you're experiencing is worth what you've sacrificed. Sometimes happiness is as simple as someone holding your hand, whispering, "Are you tired? Rest a bit. Don't push too hard." The older we get, the more we endure life's trials, the simpler our desired happiness becomes. As children, seeing a friend's new shirt or toy, we'd run home crying, begging our parents for the same. As adults, we no longer weep for toys like our peers. We seek a calm, peaceful life, always striving for something meaningful. Always remember, happiness in this world has no fixed definition or standard. Whenever we laugh instead of cry, that's happiness. Don't place too many expectations on others. Before I had a boyfriend, I set strict rules for my ideal partner. No smoking, no heavy drinking, a good cook, since I'm terrible at it. I imagined a tall man with a stable job, steady income, loving, indulgent, empathetic, and attuned to my thoughts. I was that naive and foolish. Then I met him. I fell for someone the opposite of my vision. He smoked. A lot. His job was unstable, his income erratic. He wasn't openly affectionate and rarely understood my emotions. I seldom felt his empathy, and he didn't pamper me as I'd hoped. He wasn't a bad person, but he shattered my preconceived ideal. Exhausted, I tried to change him. I was wrong again. I lived chasing the idea of molding someone into my perfect image. I urged him to quit smoking, found a gym for a perfect physique, acted coy to win his indulgence, and threw tantrums hoping for his empathy. Gradually, I realized I could never change someone's core nature. After much effort, we parted ways. Later, a bit wiser, I understood why I wasn't happy before. I placed too many expectations on him, wanting him to be my perfect ideal. I learned that expecting less from others means less disappointment. Everyone has strengths and flaws. If we lived with more understanding and empathy, we'd be less let down. One day, we may have everything, except us. He once asked, "Will you stay with me until the end?" "You're my only motivation to strive." He swore no one could replace his love for me, that I was his sole destination for happiness. He painted vivid pictures of our joyful future, and I innocently believed it was true. But then he fell for another, claiming she was his true love. To hold her hand openly, he discarded everything we'd built with effort, tears, and sacrifice. He pushed me away without hesitation, walking off with her. He never looked back to see how I fared. He was happy with his destiny, while I fumbled through days without him. But everything passes, doesn't it? One day, I'll speak of him without pain. In the end, we'll have everything, except us. One day, he'll be with her, and I'll find my own calm refuge. One day, we'll meet again, sharing only happy stories. After a breakup, if you're a woman, live like a flower. No matter how fierce the rain, it only wets your petals. then gentle sunlight makes you sparkle. Don't let a passing storm shake your faith or effort. People in this life are the same. Welcome those who come. Don't cling to those who leave. If they choose to go, they're not your final chapter. When you find your life's true love, you'll thank the one who left you now. Life works that way. Live well, and the heavens will arrange the rest. Don't be sad. Stand up and strive for your life. Your life. While fate binds, people stay. When it fades, they go. Clinging, hesitating, or wallowing in sorrow won't make life better. If you can face pain with calm resolve, life will reward you. Everything will be okay. We'll find happiness in different ways. Life is like that. No one stays sad forever over old wounds. No one waits endlessly for someone who won't return. It's just a breakup. What's so scary? Don't think parting with someone you love deeply is monumental. Even if you cry rivers today, life keeps turning tomorrow. The real tragedy is undervaluing yourself and not living meaningfully. Letting go is a form of happiness. When something's too heavy, we instinctively release it. Holding a scalding cup, you drop it. Grasping a hot potato, you let go. Carrying an unbearable load, you set it down. See? We can only hold what matches our strength. In love, it's the same. You can only keep someone who loves you back, who strives to nurture the bond. You can only hold a hand extended to you, embrace someone who opens their arms. You can only be happy when your love is reciprocated. You can't force someone whose heart belongs elsewhere, demand love when their feelings have cooled, hold a hand already clasped by another, or hug someone who's turned away. You can't find happiness loving someone who loves another. When it hurts too much, let go. When chasing exhausts you, stop. Holding a scalding cup burns your hand. Clinging to someone who no longer loves you brings only pain. Some relationships, if not bravely ended, lead to dead ends. Love exists to bring happiness. If it doesn't, you're either loving wrongly or with the wrong person. Without happiness, stop. Persisting only deepens the hurt. Letting go of someone who doesn't love you gives your heart a chance to heal, your soul a moment to rest. Sometimes releasing what weighs you down is happiness. Happiness is a feeling born from the heart. Being born into this world is the greatest joy. It grants us the chance to see the world, strive, and experience life's flavors. Even death is a form of happiness. We've tried our best, tasted life fully, and moved to another world for new tasks. So, view life's separations as a form of happiness to live more peacefully each day. Everything in life has a price. Houses and cars cost billions, food and travel have their costs. But what money buys isn't the most valuable. Happiness isn't immortality, power, or endless wealth. It's living each day with food when hungry, water when thirsty, a home, someone to love, and dreams to chase. Happiness isn't defined by others' judgments or comparisons with other lives. It lies in our heart's perception that what we have is enough, that life is calm, that we feel content. Dedicate your life to striving and savoring your achievements. Feel happiness from your heart, not from comparing with others or pressuring yourself. The day he and I ended, we argued fiercely. Both stubborn and prideful, we parted with hearts heavy with resentment, pain, and blame. We couldn't even muster a proper goodbye. Leaving that relationship, we held the worst images of each other, despite the beautiful journey we'd shared. I don't know why we were so childish and obstinate. Perhaps because we were too young to see that young love is ultimately a test. Life requires passing many tests to find the final answer. We cut all ties, deleting each other from social media. We avoided mentioning each other, as did our mutual friends. We wanted to forget each other as quickly as possible. Much later, now in fact, when we both have separate lives and happiness, when past pains no longer matter, I received a friend request from him. Curious, I glimpsed his life post-breakup. He's doing well, with a fitting new partner. Looking at myself, I've found a man who suits me better, who loves and understands me deeply. I'm content with our breakup decision. Smiling, I accepted his request, viewing his happy photos with another woman without a ripple of regret. When you see your ex happy and feel no anger, daring to face them, it means you no longer love them. Then, former lovers can become friends. I never thought I'd befriend an ex, but with a truly calm heart, perspectives shift. Life's too short to hold grudges or avoid each other. If love is gone, parting should be brave and final. Being friends is fine. If not, pass each other gently, peacefully, and wish well. After my first reckless love ended, the wild romance of youth, close friends supported me. Without them, I wouldn't have moved on so fast. Someone asked, "Still sad?" I nodded. "Do you regret it?" I thought no. In that love, I wasn't the lucky one, but I felt no loss or regret. From the start, we were as happy as any couple, facing challenges together, sharing sincere, heartfelt moments. Why would I regret or feel shortchanged? I even felt lucky. His true nature surfaced, and I rid my life of an unfaithful man. Letting go is a form of happiness. In love, lingering needlessly only burdens others, disrupting their joy because you no longer belong in their story. A man who betrays once, loving one while claiming to love another, offers no guarantee of fidelity. Character endures. Recognizing this early and letting go, wasn't I the luckiest? Lucky in my own love. From today, I won't call you my ex, but the one I once loved. Having loved each other, I don't want to label you as old. We were each other's youth, and youth should be beautiful. We were together, loved, and walked side by side willingly. Now, we part by mutual choice. Why call each other ex? You, the one I once loved, will make me smile when remembered, like a cherished memory of youth. We'll find new skies, new bonds. We'll no longer dwell on this love. You, me, us. We'll let go of soft regrets and tender promises. That youthful love, the one I once loved, will forever be precious in my young years. Live well, you I once loved. Don't hurt the woman by your side now. Without you, I'm still me. Loving clearly, deciding firmly. If I no longer fit in that love your new partner deeply. You chose her, leaving our unfinished story, ignoring my joys and sorrows, parting ruthlessly. Because of her, we can never continue. If she's your choice, I hope you never regret it.